February 4th, 1925. Brew pleads for money for education of bees. Wants to teach them to keep out of closed cars during the summer. By Homer Brew, famous beekeeper. Well folks, the editor has asked me to write something about the 2 bee schools that will be held in King County next week. At first glance, a bee school may appear foolish, but when the matter is gone into more deeply, it will be apparent that nothing is more important than the education of our bees. Lack of space will not permit us to indicate all the things a young bee ought to know. This is a task which I shall leave to my colleague, Professor B. A. Slocum of the State College of Washington, also a famous specialist in bee education. Closed car is no place for a bee. Consider the bee in relation to the automobile. If bees can be taught to keep out of closed cars in the summer months, it will be a tremendous step forward for the automotive industry. If there is one place where a bee is unnecessary, it is in a coupe. Not only does it distract the attention of the driver, but it is also a strain on the bee's nervous system, causing him to fly around in great agitation. No, a coupe is not the place for a bee. Another thing that should be taught all bees is to use only their forward gears. Much grief has been caused to pedestrians by the habit of bees backing into people. Bees should sound klaxons. If a bee must go into reverse, he should sound his klaxon, or otherwise indicate his intention of parking on a person's epidermis. If possible, we should breed a bee with a glowworm, so that he will have a headlight as well as a rear bumper. These are just a few vagrant thoughts we offer to our readers. Ponder them well, then write to your legislator. Tell him not to cut down the levy for bee education. Next week, 10 ways to prepare dainty arsenic sandwiches for earwigs.